Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. What a view, man. I don't know how in this earth I didn't do this before. I just did another video, so there was a beautiful sunrise there, but now it's kind of gone. But hey, guys, I just this morning I was just reflecting, reading, and it's crazy. I wrote like 15 or 16 tweets on X, all about like relationship with money, my experience with it, how it built me, how it destroyed me, and I want to share with you guys. I haven't written them still in the English X, which is I am Jaros. Follow me there, but I'm gonna translate them on the go, and I'm going to reflect, extend them with you, so you guys can create a good relationship with money that would actually build you and not destroy you. You know, one of the most misunderstood phrases in the Bible, very famous. I don't know in English exactly how it's said, but it's something like money is the root of all evils, and that is not true. People say that constantly, trying to just put money as a bad thing just because they don't have it. But money is not bad. It actually, what it says is love for money is the root of all evils. When you love money, you're going to destroy yourself. You know, you're going to depend of that. You know, love is like also like kind of like, you know, it's just something that builds you and destroys you. If you love the wrong person, it will destroy you. If you love the right person, like the wife I have beside, it will just literally save your life, bro. My wife saved me from death, literally, with drugs, you know, with everything, bro. It's just crazy. But let's dig into the first one, you know. Okay. Giving makes us true, and I'm translating my Spanish writing as I read it, you know. Giving makes us really free, while accumulating makes us prisoners. That's massive, bro. I mean, literally, I've experienced, you know, that desire of accumulating money. Biggest example I can show you is maybe accumulating money in the bank, accumulating supercars. I accumulated up to 13 supercars, which is crazy. And I was a prisoner. I felt I was trapped, bro. I didn't have peace. I was just blinded with a destructive desire of accumulating supercars to fulfill my ego, so that people on social media will see me in a certain way. So people don't understand how fast this can happen. You can be someone that you validate yourself, with who you are, and you can slowly shift to validating yourself with what you have and start accumulating supercars, because, you know, everything is created by God, and God allows for it to come to you. So as in the same way he allowed abundance in money to come to you very fast, just because you accumulated that work in the previous years, and now you suddenly see yourself being able to buy bro, literally like 2-3 supercars per month with no problem. You guys don't understand, like, even though you're super aligned, that becomes a very big temptation to start accumulating. And that's when the devil just literally can just get into your mind and just say like, yeah, we're gonna buy more cars, keep buying cars. And then I just got to a point where I felt like, why do I have all these cars? You know, I don't even want to use them all. I literally feel guilty for having all these cars, because I only want to use like these 4 or 5 cars, but I'm actually having to just drive those cars just because I have them, so I don't feel guilty. But I'm still feeling guilty because I'm driving a car that I don't want to drive, and I spend all this money in this car, and in the end it's just because of like the image I have to maintain, because of I already bought it, and people, you know, fuck that shit, bro. That's not living. That's being in a prison. And that's a clear example of this that I wrote here, okay? With material stuff, I have this jet ski because I use it, you know. It makes me feel like a kid, and I want to have it. But if I stop using it for a while and I'm not gonna use it, we'll just fucking sell it. The more material stuff you have, the more energy you have allocated just to that stuff, even without even using it. Energy is the rarest source and your most valuable asset. So you better take care of your energy, what you give it to, who you give it to. That's the most important thing. Money doesn't define who you are. What you do with your money, how you manage it, defines who you are. It's not the car that kills you. It's how you drive it. That's crazy. That's crazy. People think money defines who you are. It's not that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you an example. Imagine, I don't know, bro. Imagine, let's put an example, okay? You have money and you have a Lamborghini, and you're this type of guy that will not post that Lamborghini anywhere, will not let anyone touch that Lamborghini. When someone gets in that Lamborghini, you like tripping, like, don't touch that, don't put this, that. That is just like crazy to me, bro. That is a person that is just like in a very dark spot, And then you have that Lamborghini owner that just posts this everywhere on social media to just show his wins to people in the world, so they see what a dishwasher can do, so he can give faith to others that they can do that if they want to do that. And also anyone they see around that is looking at the car will be like, hey bro, just get in, come on, oh really, get in, come on, jump in. The kids jump in, they'll jump in with the shoes, they'll like dirty the Alcantara. I don't give a fuck, man. That kid, that energy, the face in that kid touching it just gives me goosebumps. Is it the money? They both have a Lamborghini. They both maybe have the same money, but it's how they use the money that makes all the difference in who you are. God gives me money. I use that money to give faith to others, so others can go straight to Jesus' feet, so they can like find the way to truth. That's what I do. That's why I have here the King tatted, because he saved me and I want others to be saved by him. One thing is using money, okay? And one other thing is when money uses you. Oh, that's massive, bro. Do you use money, or is money using you, bro? You gotta actually reflect on this and be honest with yourself. Let me put an example so you guys can understand, okay? When you love money, money uses you. When you love your car is going to use you. Let's say a relationship. The man loves the woman, but the woman doesn't love the man. Who can use who? The woman can use the man, and take advantage. Vice versa, If the woman loves the guy, but the guy doesn't love the woman, it's the guy that can play with the woman. This happens both ways. This happens in anything. So that's what you need to understand, bro. If money is using you, it's because you love money. And bro, that's literally, you are in a very dark spot, bro. You need to understand that. You need to love yourself, dude. You are valuing more money than yourself. That's why your life is never gonna be fulfilled. You're always gonna be thirsty. You're always gonna want more money, more girls, more drugs. I'm just enjoying so much this moment, bro. I'm in just complete flow state and peace, and I'm completely present because I am, very proud of who I am. I am very proud of my body, the work I put for 13 years to build this body. all the suffering. That's why I am able to be present in this moment here with you guys. And you know, the most beautiful thing of this moment is that hundreds of thousands of people, even millions of people, are going to be able to experience this moment with me because this is a video, you know. And even though maybe you're watching this video 5 years after it was filmed, you're actually living it right now, which is pretty crazy to say that someone that is living in different times, we actually being present in the same spot. It's really crazy, right? This is what I love about life, bro. It's just so crazy when you actually understand that we only have this moment and you just gotta take the most of it. And if you're loving something exterior to you, you're never gonna be present, bro. Because you depend of that money, you depend of that woman, you depend of that house, you depend of that jet ski. Yes, I do have all this shit, but I don't need it, any of this shit. That's why I just can, bro, my best moments right now, it's going riding a bicycle that it was there like in the mansion. I didn't even buy it, like a just cheap bicycle with my wife to grab a coffee in the beach, you know. I moved out from the center of Miami, more up, more relaxed, just because I want peace, you know. I'm not looking for the crowd. I'm not looking for the recognition. I'm not looking for the money. I'm not looking for the fame. I'm not looking for the women anymore. I'm not looking for anything, actually. I found it all up there, bro, and it just gives me chills right now. And this is a work in progress, always getting better, and you know, it's life, man. You know, it's life. When you master living, that's the best shit, bro. You know, that right there was fucking massive, bro. What a reflection, bro. Insane. Let me see, I got lost here. Giving without expecting anything in return will give you back blessings. That is crazy, bro. Because giving is not asking. When you give something and you're expecting something in return, I'm doing this video from the bottom of my soul, bro. And anyone that is like actually a little bit connected to who they are, they can feel this, the energy. I'm not expecting anything from you guys, you know? And this is why I'm giving, and I feel good, you know? The moment where you give, but you're expecting something, blessings are not gonna come your way, because, you know, the guy up there can actually read your heart, bro. Humans can't. A very, very developed person can be very good at reading people's hearts. But like only the creator can read everyone's heart to the dot. So it's very important you do this. Don't forget that the big boss is the one that gave you the power of producing abundance, money. Don't give him the bag for the money when you get it, because the same way he gave it to you, he will take it off. Kind of like quick translation there, but you got the message. This happens all the time in life, bro. People give their back to people that give them the hand before. Someone helps someone, and when that person got the help they wanted and they got the result they wanted, now they give the back on the guy that gave them the help. That's so crazy, bro. It happens all the time. And this happens all the time. I've helped people to just create a life which they will never have created without my help, you know, like in every sense, you know, building crazy businesses. And it got to a point where they just gave it back. Not even like, I'm not saying like they didn't even like acknowledge or like were grateful, which I don't expect it, but that's how you need to act. I'm always grateful to people that help me. And I always say it, you know, like it was like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I got West coaching, and bro, he just massively helped me to drop drugs, you know, build the best habits. And I'm always going to be grateful to someone that helped me so much. And I don't have any problem in acknowledging it when my conscience tells me to do it, and I do it because I'm aligned. People stop acknowledging and being grateful to people that help them, and that's what's going to destroy you, because the guy up there sees that shit, bro. and that's not good. You know, that's not good. It's not bad to be poor. It's bad the laziness that keeps you poor. That's crazy. I've been poor. I've been broke, bro. You know, I've been broke. You know, I just never been lazy. I've never been lazy, bro. The more broke I am, the more hungry I am. That's why many times you just gotta push the limit. It doesn't matter how much money you make, you gotta push it, bro. Because you gotta feel that little bit brokey effect, so that you just really like hungry as like a fucking lion that needs to eat, bro. You know. In my worst days, my darkest days, it was not the SVJ, it was not the Bugatti that took me out of that darkness. It was the how you say this? Let me just search for this word. It was the gratitude. I didn't get it. It was the gratitude of another person that I helped change his life that got me out of there. So I remember this day. Look, let me show you. This is one of the many days.
Yo estaba en el scooter igual y todo lo que hago es para que ganéis. Yo vi el video del chico de la cura y apoyo 100% igualmente.
You're not gonna understand it, but this is guy in a scooter. I was driving. I don't know what car that day. That day I was having a shit day, bro. Not a particular reason, but I was having one of the worst days. And this guy at the end said, he was saying thank you for all the help. You know, I support you. At the end, he said, remember, bro, we love you. Bro, that gives me chills right now, you know. And it just, those words just turned my day from the worst day to the best day. To this day, I remember that day, and I will always remember that day. That was crazy because that was such a massive turn in events. From having the shittiest day, I mean, nothing can fix that, bro. Nothing. To just having an amazing day. My wife was beside me in that moment. And then we start driving off the light. And she was like, that is crazy. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, it's crazy that your people are the only ones that can actually get you from the worst day to the best day. Like, I would never be able to do that. And that's crazy, but that's the gratitude, you know, of people. That's why I do this. That's why I do this all day, every day, bro. It just makes me feel so good, bro. You could not survive, bro, with, you know, all this money without really feeling that gratitude from other people massively. I really feel in my heart that this that I have in the material world, you know, that I experience, not half experience, because we don't really have anything. The only thing we own is our souls. So this that, you know, the boss is letting me experience in this world right now, it's actually doesn't represent what I do for other people. That's why I know that obviously there's more to come, but I don't need it. And the fact that I don't want it or need it is the reason why I know it's going to come. You know, when you chase something, you actually repel in it. You know, that's basics on universal laws. Let me see. I'd rather be broke but rich spiritually than rich money-wise, okay, but broke spiritually. Remember, God is the source of everything. With Him, you have everything. Without Him, you have nothing. That's crazy because I've been in both spots, bro. I've been with no money, $50, nowhere where to sleep that day, and I was so spiritually connected to my kid, you know, and I was just so happy, bro. I was just living, bro. That was like one of the craziest memories I have was those times, bro. And I've been, you know, super rich money-wise, and I've been like completely disconnected spiritually, and I was in the worst spot, bro. doing drugs, wanting to smash 2 chicks, 3 chicks at the same time, just trying to like make me feel good, and it was just making it worse, everything, bro. And the worst thing of that is you don't even realize in that spot. You don't even realize that you're empty, but you are, because you're constantly chasing that those desires, that pleasure, that fast pleasure of sex, drugs. Yeah, when you're chasing that quick pleasure, you're lost, very lost. Poverty and shame will have those who don't appreciate the discipline, because God disciplines the ones who love. That's crazy, Brokies laugh at discipline, habits, waking up early, the gym, being in shape, staying away from drugs. They laugh at that stuff. They think it's funny. Well, they're just gonna experience poverty and shame their whole lives, because discipline is what builds everything and what destroys everything. If you're laughing at it, you're laughing at the one that gives it to you. The one that gives discipline is that guy. Gives it only to people who love. So I will not laugh at him, bro. Good shit is not gonna come out from that. Being rich is not bad. Putting all your trust in money, let's say, before God is what will destroy you. That's it, bro. People start to make money and they start to trust more the money than what brought you that money, which is faith. So when you start, focusing on money rather than faith, is when you start destroying yourself. Being broke is easier than being rich. The more money you have, the more temptations you have. The more temptations you have, the more disciplined you have to be to not fall into them. So that's why your level of success is never going to succeed your level of personal development. That's massive, bro. That's why there's more broke people than rich people, because it's harder to be rich. It's just the fact of the more money you have, the more temptations. Women, people, parties, this, material stuff, distractions. It just gets harder and harder and harder. So you gotta get stronger and stronger and stronger and more disciplined to be able to actually maintain that and grow it. The amount of pressure people are like, just the amount of pressure that requires to just live a rich lifestyle, it's massive. And now if you add social media, it's even massive, but even more massive. But everyone should have a personal brand, because that's the best way of helping people, bro, and reaching people. The desire of accumulating money many times has deviated my path from faith, which brought that money. So that's crazy. So the desire of accumulating more money and more cars have literally got me off the path that got me that money to buy those cars, which is faith. That's crazy. That's why people destroy themselves, The ones that just work for money without a purpose, they become slaves of their desires, ego, and, the world desires. In my case, there was Latinas, out of my marriage, and accumulate supercars. So that's crazy, bro, So much stuff in this video. I mean, so much to take off this video, so much you can learn and apply in a relationship with money that would actually take you to an insane level, bro. It will take you to a level where you will be making so much money in the future that people will not even believe you. I know by a fact, people here in Miami, they don't even believe the money I make. So who is this kid, bro? I mean, this kid arrived a year ago to Miami. A year ago. Now everyone knows him. He just lives this crazy lifestyle, drives a Bugatti, and people don't even understand. That's the thing what happens, bro. When you really, 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 really build a great relationship with God, you build a great relationship with money, you build a great relationship with your wife, if you have, if you don't, with yourself. If you build great relationships around you, you build great habits. Come on, bro. You can do crazy shit that people will not even understand, because they have eyes, but they don't see. They have ears, but they don't hear. God's wisdom, which unlocks the path to, true heaven is in everyone's eyes. It's in front of everyone. But people are not able to see because they have these glasses where they just see the world, you know. Right now, if you just were seeing the jet ski in the mansion, you don't have those glasses. If you were just connected to this message and you were just like, you just tapped spiritually into what I was talking about and you just went to another level of conscience and just, you were feeling that peace that I was feeling in this video and you were just in flow state and you probably like got to this point and like literally be like, oh shit, it's already over? Like that felt like 5 seconds. That's the glasses you want to be seeing the world, the spiritual ones. Guys, I love you, love this shit. You want to connect with me, my Instagram is IamJaros. You want to check, I have a few free masterclasses so you guys can start killing it in life, building your best self and escaping the system, building a personal brand. Check out my free masterclass you have underneath the link, and I'm always also gonna send emails probably once a week, you know, so make sure you subscribe there, bro. Well, what else, man? Love you guys. Keep it up.